Welcome to another Parks Alliance Read Along. We're very excited to welcome back author Sabrina Taylor. She had a very popular program and one of our first guests, so we're excited to bring her back. But first, let me bring on my colleague, Lula DeFersha. Hi, Lula. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday?
Happy Wednesday.
Yes. I thought yesterday was Wednesday, but today's Wednesday, so I got it.
I'm not sure what today is, but I believe it's from all the posts on social media. I think it's Earth Day.
Yeah, so we're excited to have Sabrina back. She's gonna join us shortly. So we're waiting, I guess, for everyone to click and watch us soon. But until then, we can chat about two things. One is our YouTube, which we are growing slowly but surely, which we appreciate everyone subscribing every stream that we had. So we're grateful for that. So if you get a chance, please, we'll put the link in the comment section.
Link it right now. I'm going to go over to our YouTube, to our Facebook broadcast here, and I'm going to put in the link to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we had a lot of activity on our YouTube channel yesterday, and we're up to 56 subscribers, I think. So only 44 more, we can get to 100, and we can change our names. We won't have to put this link in. We can just tell you what it is. It'll be a lot easier to remember.
Yeah, so if you we'll put the link, and if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome. We're trying to get to 100. And then the other thing is, if you go to our website, philipparks.org, you can go to the first thing that you'll see, which is, it says sign the petition to support more funding for Parks and Recreation. So if you are kind enough and go to our website and sign the petition to just ask for more funding for Parks and Recreation and open spaces, that'll be awesome.
Indeed. I'll leave that link up there for a little bit longer so people can see that and remember, and that is fantastic. And we're also excited. We're going to announce tomorrow. We're going to show you the name of the person who's coming, but we're going to have another Monday meditation. So if you didn't get a chance to listen to that, you can go back to our YouTube channel or scroll back our Facebook feed, and there you'll be able to see what we're going to show you in just 1 second here. This was our Monday meditation guest. Now we have heard from a lot of people that 9 a.m. was not a great time for them. They really had to be in their virtual office by then. So we're listening to you, and we are going to start at 8 a.m. next time. So we won't work for everyone, so you can always watch the broadcast if it's not a great time for you. But if it is, we do think it'll be a better time for a lot of people to be able to go 8 a.m. Listen before, do a mindful meditation session before there. And I highly recommend you go back to our YouTube channel to find that video, or back in our Facebook feed, because he did a wonderful breathing exercise, which is just the type of thing that you can use to start your day, or if you need a break during the day, or maybe to wind down in the evening. So he also explained what mindfulness is and what meditation is, and how it's that is not something that is as alien or as different as many people would think. And it's also something the idea with meditation is you don't have to be calm to meditate. It's about looking at your thoughts and listening to them. And an expert teacher like Brandon, or like our Monday teacher is coming up, will be able to walk you through how you can have a mindful practice. And so we're really excited to be introducing that every Monday at 8 a.m. we're going to go for. And I think that's going to work a little better than, even though we had a great audience at 9 a.m. I think we'll even do better at 8 a.m. this coming Monday.
Yes, I'm super excited to continue I'm so sorry for the noise in the background. Yes, I'm excited to continue our meditation Monday and trying to bring different experts to guide us and kickstart our Mondays as we continue to work from home, or if you're even going in for work. We appreciate you to continue to support us in different ways. But for 10 minutes, you can kickstart your day by doing a breathing exercise which really helped me this past Monday. So yes, and feel free to go back and rewatch the recording from Monday's session as well. You can watch it anytime, any day, whenever you want to.
Yeah, I have in my own personal YouTube, I have a playlist of meditations from some pretty famous meditation people from around the world, and also some less famous ones. And they're all really quite good. But this one was so good that I decided to add it to my YouTube playlist. It's the type of thing that I want to go when I want a really good breathing exercise. It's one of the best ones I've seen, and that's really neat.
It was really good. So should we bring our guest?
Let's do that.
Sabrina.
Oh, welcome.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
We're excited.
I'm so glad to be here.
Yes, we're super excited to have you back. You kickstarted our first week of our read along with you and 3 of amazing authors. It was that just kind of set the tone for the rest of the read alongs, and this is what the 4th week that we're doing it at this point. So we feel honored to bring you and talk about some of upcoming big surprises on your end.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna go back into the studio and let you two talk about some fun upcoming news here. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Thank you, Steve. Yeah,
Thank
so last
you.
time you were here about 3 weeks ago, you read the book that you're going to read with us today. And then sometimes next week you have something surprising. A surprise.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about that?
Of course. So my first book that I read the last time, which I'm going to read also today for those of you who may have missed it, it's called You Can Be: Exploring the Possibilities. And You Can Be is actually the name of a series. So by this being the first book, Exploring the Possibilities, the upcoming book is going to be released by the end of next week, just in time for Children's Book Week. So I'm very excited about that. What you'll see in the next books that comes after this is a character from the book is going to be featured in the next 3 books. And it's just going to follow their journey on how they follow their dreams and use the very thing that they enjoy doing the most, their natural skills and talents, and how they use that to begin pursuing what they'll ultimately become in life. So I'm very excited about that. As we're reading, well, once I'm finished reading this, I will share who that special character is and talk a little bit more about it at the end.
Well, we're excited for you. For those of you who missed the first reading, welcome back. And hopefully you get to catch it this time around. And it's a little bit more special because the next book will continue the story. So this is, I think, the perfect time for people to join us. And if you just joined us, please comment in the comment section to let us know where you're watching from so we can give you a shout out. Sabrina will also come and comment in the comment section as well. Well, girls, there we go. Thank you. So, whenever you're ready, I'm going to let you take over and then I'll come at the end.
Okay, awesome. So You Can Be: Exploring the Possibilities. Again, as I mentioned, You Can Be is the name of the series, so there will be more to follow after this. You Can Be: Exploring the Possibilities, written by Sabrina D. Taylor and illustrated by James Clark. Good morning, everyone, Miss Denise greeted. Good morning, Miss Denise, the children replied in unison. Today will be a fun day of exploring our possibilities. We'll see the many things that we can be when we grow up. Now, are you ready to go to the learning centers? The teacher asked. A chorus of yes resonated throughout the classroom. Great, Miss Denise said. The centers are now open. The children scattered to the centers of their choice, and the classroom is full of life. There was so much excitement that the principal stopped by to join in. Miss Denise, look what I made, Alejandro shouted. That's incredible, said Miss Denise as she smiled. One day, you can be a great architect designing and building very big buildings. As the teacher turned around, there was Brittany standing nearby, holding up her creation. I made a rocket ship. Do you like it? Brittany asked curiously. I love it. That's an awesome rocket ship, answered Miss Denise. You know, one day you can be an astronaut and fly in a real rocket ship to outer space. From across the room, Miss Denise could see Alana twirling and whirling. "Check out my moves, teacher," she shouted. She began to do her best routine of turns and kicks. Miss Denise clapped along and said, "You're very talented. One day, you can be a famous dancer and dance around the world." Nearby is Michael in the Dramatic Play Center. "Are you hungry, Miss Denise?" he asked as he gives her a plate. "I made you something to eat." "Thank you, Michael. This is delicious," she said. "One day, you can be a master chef and create fancy recipes in your own restaurant." "Miss Denise!" Brittany was coughing, so I gave her a drink of water and patted her back, Layla explained. "She's all better now." "That was a really nice thing to do for your friend. One day, you can be an extraordinary doctor who helps to make people feel better," the teacher replied. "Cool!" exclaimed Elijah. Miss Denise turned to see the excitement. He continued, "When I mixed the yellow paint with the blue paint, it turned green." "That was a very clever thing for you to figure out," Miss Denise said. "One day, you can be a brilliant scientist." Look what I did, Miss Denise," Sahela said as she walked towards the teacher holding up her notebook. "I wrote my letters and numbers and some of my friends' names too." "Wow, Sahela, you are very good at writing. One day, you can be a successful journalist," Miss Denise replied. "Hey, Miss Denise," Chung called out. "At nighttime, my dad and I look at the stars and try to count them. I'm going to count them all tonight." "Very impressive, Chung. One day, you can be an accomplished astronomer and study all of the stars and planets," Miss Denise said. Miss Denise looks around the classroom and notices Kyla pouting. "Are you okay, Kyla? Why do you look sad?" she asked. "What can I be?" Kyla asked sadly. "I don't like to paint. I don't know how to build. And I don't even want to get in a rocket ship." "Don't be sad, Kyla. You are very good at a lot of other things," Miss Denise assured her. "What do you like to do best?" Kyla thought and she thought. Finally, with a smile, she answered, "I love to be the leader. I love to help my friends and talk to them. I love to pick the activities at school, and I love to work in a team." "Well, Kyla," said Miss Denise, "you are indeed very good at those things. Sounds to me like one day you can be the President of the United States of America." Miss Denise asked all of the children to join her in the library center. All of the children sat down with their teacher. Miss Denise said, "Today, as you were playing in centers, we learned about our possibilities, what we can be when we grow up. I'm going to read a book that will help you to remember that you can do anything that you set your mind to do, and you can be anything that you want to be." And that is the end of You Can Be Exploring the Possibilities.
Thank you, Sabrina. If you can hold the book up so people could see the cover, it's so beautiful. And for those of you who just joined us, this Sabrina has another book, a continual of this book coming up next week. Do you have a date for the new book, or?
I don't know the exact date yet, but we're pushing for Friday.
Oh, okay.
That's what we're not this Friday, next Friday.
Right,
That's what we're pushing for. So hopefully next Friday will be the day.
And where can they buy the book?
The book will be available on Amazon. It will be available on BarnesandNoble.com, Target.com, and Walmart.com.
Oh, wow. So many different options.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say the last time, well, we're working on getting this book in all of those platforms as well. Mm-hmm. But by having it being on BarnesandNoble.com will give us then the availability to go into the stores and hold events. So,
wow. Okay, I learned something new. And what I love about this book is I think it's a great message not only for the kids but also for adults. Even in our 20s and 30s, even 40s, or even a little bit in our 50s, I think sometimes people still are trying to figure things out. And what an encouraging message that you can be anything you want to, but you can also reinvent your ideas and your talents and your skills. So I love that message that you shared with us. And hopefully we had some young people who were able to watch this with their parents. And hopefully we had some parents as well who watched it and continue to encourage their children.
Yeah, that's always my goal, is that someone, whether it's a child or an adult, because as you said, there's a message for everyone in here, and just that they grab hold of the messages and take advantage. Even the message that's in the book is geared towards the children, with the adult encouraging the children to follow their dreams and to use their talents and skills. I mean, adults have talents and skills too that we kind of put to the side in order to live real life and things like that. But it's not too late. If you have a talent or a skill, you can always pick it up and make something of it.
And for those of you who missed Sabrina's first reading that she did about 3 weeks with us, she's a new author as well, right? This book was published last year, if I'm not mistaken, 2019.
Yep, November 2019.
Right. So I think you are also you lead by example, the message that you write in your book, that you can be anything. I think that speaks to who you are as a person as well. So thank you for everything that you are doing and being an example to any aspiring authors or any children really that shows, because you have another book that's coming up next week.
Yeah, I'm so excited. We're excited to have you back to read that when it comes out as well. That's going to be a lot of fun.
I did want to share that the next book will be featuring the character who loves to dance. Her name is Alana.
Okay.
So we're going to see Alana in her journey to becoming a dancer.
Well, we're excited, and we can't wait to have you back after, hopefully whenever you're ready. This is your home, so you are more than welcome to come. And we have a couple of people watching from.
Go ahead. I'll pull them up and you give them a shout out.
No,
Sabrina Taylor, that's my sister.
All right, thank you for joining us. Here we go. We got some more here. We have Adonai Sullivan from Staunton, Virginia.
Hi, Adonai. Thanks for watching.
That's my little cousin. We have
little cousin.
We got Brittany J from Southwest Philly.
Hi, Brittany.
And we have my mom's watching from South Philly. And hey, thank you for joining up, Mom. All right, and it is a great message. It really is. And then we also have a friend of mine from Florida who is also becoming regular viewers along with her kid there. So that's really exciting to see how we're reaching the Philadelphia and the Philadelphia region, but then we're also connecting with people from further along who are finding this all around the country, who are finding this really, really great to find you and all these other wonderful authors and other people too. We're bringing into our authors who are reading other people's books too. We're finding just a really great excitement that this is a needed thing, and we're not the only people doing children's books readings, but we found that the world did need one more place to do it, and we were definitely this will be our month here, our fourth week here. So we've been doing this by the end of this, we'll be doing almost a month, and that is pretty exciting. And it's because of first and foremost our authors who joined us that first week to kick us off, to get things rolling, and that it got so quickly that we did 5,000 people saw our things in the first week. And then it's the audience who keeps on coming back. And then we really could not do it without either of you.
Incredible.
Yes, we're grateful. I think there's someone you know as well. Don, you know Don Taylor?
Oh, yeah, that's my dad.
Oh,
hello.
We want to give him a shout out, even though he, yes, we don't want you to miss that. But yeah, so you can, Sabrina will comment in the comment section as well with, we'll put the link in the comment section where you can buy her book. If you want to reach out to Sabrina to learn more about her work as an author, but she's also a great advocate in different fields, please reach out to her through her Instagrams that we have scrolling down. But please, Sabrina, share it in the comment section as well so people can find you that way.
And remember,
I sure will.
And remember, we want to share this video because anyone who you share it with now, they'll start from the very beginning. And also, like for instance, if you missed, you don't have something to write this down, or you don't have, you want to stay watching, so you don't want to go to your Instagram or your Facebook account, you can always come back to the recording and you can get all that information there too from that little scrolling thing at the end. Sabrina,
what's the best way that people can contact you?
Any of the social media platforms. I'm always active on those. My email address is sabrinadtaylor@hotmail.com. That's another good way to reach me.
Awesome. And tomorrow we'll be back at 12:30. So join us again. Tomorrow will be our last one for the week, and then we'll be back the following week. Yep.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks so much.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you, guys.
Bye-bye.